guys. Today we're going to learn a few more chord embellishments. These chord embellishments add a lot of color and fun and just some jazz stuff into your music. And last time we talked about A6s and some A7s. Today we're going to talk about some A minor 7s, G major 7s, and C major 7s. And a challenge chord, which is an F minor 7, 6. We are going to just add some fun and flavor to our style. So the first thing that I would like to share with you is our A minor 7. So in order to do an A minor 7, we're just going to go to our basic chord A. So here's our A. In the second fret, we have our first finger, second finger, and third finger all on strings 2, 3, and 4. Depending on how you are learned, I was taught a different way than most people. So it depends really on your fingering, how you're going to strum it, or how you're going to hold down the strings. But I do it mine a different way than most. So here we go, string A. So that's our regular A chord. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn it into minor. So what we take is our C sharp, which is on the second string, and we're going to take it to natural, which is on the first string, or it's on the first fret now. So first finger, first fret, second string. Second finger, second fret, fourth string, third finger, second fret, third string. Play 5 down. Here's A minor. A minor 7 is simple after this. Simply take your fourth finger, third finger off of the third string, which leaves an open G. And now we have an A, C, E, G chord. We add that 7th to the minor. The C to the C sharp makes it minor. The C sharp to the C minor, C natural makes it minor. And then we take and we add our 7th to the note, which is G. A, C, E, G. Okay? So that is A, C, E, G, A minor 7. Everybody strum it with me now. Here we go. We're going to do 4. 1, 2, ready, strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Make sure to adjust your fingers, either push tighter or slide them closer to the beginning of the fret of the box, the front of the box of the fret, whatever you want to call it. Just get it right there next to the front of the frets so that you can have a nice, crisp, clear sound. All right, so that's our A minor 7. Now on to our G major 7. We're going to take our fingers and we're going to place them on what we normally would do the G, okay? So here's our G chord, and all we're simply going to do is take our first finger and we're going to place it on the first string in the second fret, and we're going to take our second finger and place it up on the 6th string in the 3rd fret, and this makes a G major 7. The only challenge is we aren't supposed to play the 5th string, so it's like you take your 6th string and hop over the 5th string and strum 4. And then if you just kind of do it quick, and it just adds that extra little flair to it. So let's do our G major 7, 4 strums down. 1, 2, ready, go with me. Again, just adjust your fingers to make sure that you are not causing any of them to buzz. Make sure that you have a nice, good, firm, strong press down on the string and that it's in the front of the fret box. Okay, so now that we have our A minor 7 and our G major 7, let's take and try to change between A minor to G7. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 on A minor 7, switch to G. So prepare to switch on beat 3. So here we go, ready? And 1, 2, switch. 4, 1, 2, switch back, go, 2, switch, ready, and 2, 3, stop. That's our G major 7. Now for the 3rd chord, we're going to do the C major 7. A C major 7 is basically a C chord without the first finger. So we take our first finger and we just simply lift it off. And that adds the B to the C. So we have a C, E, G, B, because we are now taking this first finger, which is originally holding down the first fret, which is a C, and lifting that off now becomes a B. So now we have a C, E, G, B, adding the 7th. So here we go. Here's our C, strum 5 down. Okay, strum it one more time with me. And 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Now, let's review our D7. Remember our D7, it's similar to a D, only it's kind of inverted. It's like upside down, flip-flopped. So take your first finger, put it on this first fret in the second string, and then place your second finger on the third string in the second fret, and the third finger in the second fret, first string. Strum 4 down. This is D7. All right. Now in Canvas, I have given you a PDF file of this chord embellishment page. Please print it out if you haven't done so, and get it in front of you, and we are going to do exercise 64. So go ahead and pause the video. I'll give you a few seconds. Welcome back if you're coming back. If you just keep going, then I guess that pause was a waste. But anyway, here we go. 64. We're going to start A minor 7, going to a D7, to G major 7, to C major 7. It has a four strums on 4 beats on each chord. Here we go. A minor 7, and 1, 2, ready, begin. And 1, 2, 3, D7, go. 1, 2, G major 7, go. 2, 3, C major 7. A minor 7, go. B7. Back to E minor. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Now just remember the B7, the action all happens in the first and second fret. So first finger is on the 5th string in, sorry, I take that back. The 4th string in the 1st fret. Second string is in the 2nd fret. The second finger is in the 2nd fret, 5th string. Third finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, and first finger, or the pinky, is also in the 2nd fret on the 1st string. So that's our B7, and we strum 5 down. Okay. I didn't know if you remember that one, so I thought I'd review that really quick. All right. Now, once you have mastered 64, then you may move on to the Latin strum. If you feel confident in this, then you may go on to the Latin strum. So the Latin strum is a really fun strum, and basically what it is it's syncopated. So we are going to take and we're going to strum down, up, down, down, up. And basically what we're doing is we're taking the last half of the first beat and tying it to the first of the second beat. So it's 1 and 3 and 4 and. So the and of 1 and the 2 are connected together. So we're skipping the down. So instead of going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, so everybody just strum that with me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up and down and up and down and. Ready? Up and down and up and down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Do it one more time. Ready? Count it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'm on an E minor. Now, all we're going to do is we're going to skip that second down. So it's down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So I'm just simply skipping that second down or the second beat because it's tied to the up or the and of 1. All right? So down, up, down, down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Skipping that second beat. Okay? Practice that, and once you've got that, then we can move on to the next section. Okay, so now that you've practiced that and you feel confident on this strumming, now what we're going to do is we're going to just play 65. And what I want you to do, skip the strum for just a minute and let's do the chords and then we'll add the strum. So here we go. On 65, we start with an E minor, and it's 4 beats of E minor. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to A minor for 2 beats. 1, 2. To B7 for 2 beats. 1, 1, 2. Sorry about that. 1, 2, and then back to E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So first fret, or first measure, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second measure, A minor, 1, 2 to B7, 1, 2. Back to E minor for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor for 2, 1, 2. B7 for 2, 1, 2, and then back to E minor for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the first line of 64. Okay, let's do that one more time. The first line, 4 counts, then 2, then 2, then 4, then 2, 2. Here we go. Ready? E minor. And 1, 2. Nice and slow. And 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor. 1, 2 to B7. 1, 2. Back to E minor. 1, 2, 3. A minor for 2. 1, 2 to B7 for 2. Back to E minor for 4. 2, 3. Back to A minor for 2. Pause. Now instead of going to B7 like we have been, we're going to go to D7. So just take your fingers and hop them down to D7. Here we go. Here's D7 for 2. D7. Now we're going to go to G for 4. And then another 2. So actually 6 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Then to E7 for 2 beats. 1, 2. It's kind of a transition chord. Then back to A minor. 2, 3, 4. D7 for 4. 2, 3, 4. Here's our chord embellishment. G major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. C major 7 for 4 counts. Another chord embellishment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to A minor for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is where the challenge chord comes. And if you play it, I'll give you extra points. But just stay here at A minor for another 2. 1, 2. Then to B7 for 2. And then to E minor for 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and 8 counts. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Rest. That is the whole song. Please try to practice the chord progressions first. Don't try to add the strum and the chord progressions all at once. Unless you're a professional, obviously you could probably do that. But it's a lot easier if you practice your strumming and then learn the chord progressions and then put them together. Don't try to do it all at once. It can get pretty crazy. It can get frustrating. And then you're like, I hate this. I don't want to do this. This, is hard. Yeah, it's hard because you got to take it a little bit at a time. You can't just do it all together at once. And that's the cool thing about music is anybody can do it. However, you have to spend the time. You have to cut it into small chunks and break it down, just like anything else. Nobody went from adding and subtracting to calculus. We take it one step at a time. So learn the chord embellishments, chords, then learn the chord progression, learn the Latin strum, and then put all of them together. And that's what we're going to do next. So I'm going to play the Latin strum, and I expect you guys to play it better than me because you're fabulous. So here we go. Ready? And 1 and 2. hope you enjoy learning the Latin strum. It can be really fun, and you can actually do a lot more. You can do it faster, and you can add a little bit more of a funner strum. Be creative, get improvisational. So with that, I'm going to play it one more time, and we're going to go. Have fun.